In this lesson today we're making pad thai, and you can see in the wok I have the rice noodles boiling. They've been boiling for about 5 minutes or until they're soft. And this is the type of noodles I used. You can get them in any Asian store. They're from Thailand. They're soft now, so we're going to take them over and drain them in the colander and rinse it with cold water. Okay, here you can see what I got going on in the sink. I got the sprayer on and running cold water on the noodles. You want to turn them over and over until you've cooled them down. And then you'll just let them drain, and then I'll show you the preparation we're going to use for the what we're going to put in the stir fry to make these pad thai noodles. Okay, that'll be next. Okay, let's continue on with the preparation for the pad thai. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and you'll see on the workspace I have the vegetables on the plate that we're going to use. I've cut up some of them. I'm going to finish it off right now. These green onions, remember, you cut down the middle a little bit, halfway. Always do it slowly when you make the motion back and forth with your knife. Don't go too fast because you're holding your hand back here. You don't want to nick one of your fingers. And then we're going to hold the knife at a 15-degree angle and cut it back as we did for other dishes, about every 3/4 of an inch. Trying to match about the size of the bean sprouts, and you'll see on the plate I've cut some a half of a white onion, and I've cut some carrot, very small. So this is what I have so far. I have the green onions, bean sprouts, a little bit of carrots for color, white onions, and I like it a little spicy, so I kicked it up a notch with some fresh chili peppers from my garden. And then we're going to make the pad thai with chicken. So I have a chicken breast here that's partially thawed out. If you thaw it out, and you don't want to thaw it all the way because it's easier to cut when it's partially frozen, just a little bit frozen. Remember, we're going to make it thinner. We'll take off this little piece of fat. So you see I have 3 thinner slices, and if I lay them on top of each other, push them down with my fingers, and then I just take the cleaver across it to make the strips to go in the pad thai. This chopping board is slipping a little bit. If I had put a wet towel underneath the chopping board, it wouldn't be sliding on me. And you remember you're going to velvetize this chicken with maybe a heaping teaspoon of the dry cornstarch, a half of an egg white, and just a little bit of water. And you can add a little bit of sesame oil to it. So I've got the chicken breast. That was just one chicken breast. Got it in the cup. I'm going to velvetize it, so you'll have all your ingredients right next to your wok, ready to stir fry. And that'll be the next step.